EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Third and long.
11. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 35 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now the first carry for King Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That one taken in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And that one incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
No, we changed it.
Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this throw out of the end zone. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Jackson now on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. So we are through one here in this rematch of last year's divisional round of the playoffs. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. It's the tight end likely in motion. Again, it'll be Henry. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Oh, ready? Hey.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mike, Tony.
Here's Stroud. In downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's to the former Buffalo Bills, Stephon Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. No motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
We changed it.
On play action, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be 2nd down. No motion over Flowers. 2nd down. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
All right.
On first down, it's Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A second down throw for Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12.
On the quick, right?
Dell motioning over.
19 taxi.
Now Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable for Wallace. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Jackson looking to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Walker. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And now he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
That's over the middle and caught by Dell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
South.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
This is a really well-executed comeback route. What they're teaching the receiver, out of the break point, you want to work both downhill back to the quarterback, but also towards the sideline, and that's exactly where the ball brought him. Great job keeping his feet in bounds to secure the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Inside the 10, it is caught. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Now he'll air one out. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of spark.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll run here with Mixon. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
On the quick, right?
2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And there it is. The defense comes up. Play forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. No motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Again, it's Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Whoa. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They go play action with Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey guys, listen. 12. Check.
On second down, Russ. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Alert.
On third down, here's Wilson. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Got it. Alert.
Again, Wilson. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
On play action, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Jackson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Hey! Stop!
From the gun, Jackson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
12.
On second down, here's Wilson. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's taken in. He's going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing again. Wilson. He's back. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often. And
remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Look him up on a second down and 8. Dell motioning over.
All go special! All go special! Cut!
From the shotgun, Wilson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There. Cut! Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Texans first down. Schultz is the motion man. On first down, Wilson. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he'll take it on in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson up top again. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead.
Texans 21. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Friday.
Schultz is the motion man.
Good shot.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Got it.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Go. Cut.
On 2nd down, Russ. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. One of his teammates is there. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.